A UN inspection team pressed on with their visit to Ukraine's Zaporizhzhia nuclear plant on Thursday, despite more fighting in the area. This video, obtained by Reuters, is said to show an explosion in Enerhodar, the town where the power plant is located. The delegation from the International Atomic Energy Agency, or IAEA, was left waiting at a Ukrainian checkpoint amid fresh shelling around the plant. Russia's defense ministry says it thwarted an attempt by a Ukrainian sabotage group to seize the plant on Thursday in what it called a provocation aimed at disrupting the site's inspection. Reuters journalists were with the IAEA's convoy but were ordered to turn back for their safety. This was the IAEA's Director General, Grossi.
We are moving. We are aware of the current situation. There has been increased military activity, including this morning. Until very recently, a few minutes ago, I have been briefed by the Ukrainian regional military commander here about that and the inherent risks. But weighing the pros and cons, and having come so far, we are not stopping. We are moving now.
Kyiv and Moscow have accused each other of trying to sabotage the inspection, which comes amid international concern about the safety of the nuclear plant. Kyiv says one of its reactors was shut down by Thursday's shelling. Reuters could not immediately verify the reports. Conditions at what is Europe's largest nuclear plant have been unravelling for weeks, with both sides trading blame for strikes. Anatoly Skaletsky lives in Enerhodar. It was hit by shelling on Wednesday.
It's enough to blow one nuclear waste container and there will be radiation. It won't be pretty for Ukraine, Russia, or Europe.
On Wednesday, authorities in Zaporizhzhia released video showing drills taking place in the event of radiation fallout.
Welcome to this press conference. The General will say a few words, after which you will have to take your questions.
Very good. Good evening. I'm sorry to disturb your Friday evening before the beginning of the weekend. We've just landed, actually, 3 or 4 minutes ago, after what has been a very important week, I believe, for Ukraine and for nuclear safety. Before I take your questions, I want to give you a very quick overview of how we see the situation at the plant, and to do that, I like to be graphic and clear, so that you can have our best assessment, our best technical assessment of how we see things in a way which is clearly understandable for all. So as you know, we went there with our team. We were all in all 14 from the agency, including myself and experts from the Department of Safeguards and Nuclear Safety and Security, and I was accompanied, of course, by the deputies and the team that came with me. You see some of them here, and 6 of them stayed there. As you know, what I conducted there was an initial visit, which lasted a few hours. We went on for a few hours. I was able to do many things there, and I'm sure you will have questions about it, so I will not say everything now at this point. Also, after that, as you know, 6 of our experts remain there. They are going to continue the work that we started yesterday, and after that, as I also indicated in Kyiv, and after the visit and the inspection in Zaporizhzhia when I came back, and at the plant itself, we are establishing a permanent presence on site, this time with 2 of the experts which will be continuing the work. You know that I have, from the beginning of this situation, I have been trying to describe what is going on and its impact on the safety and the security of the plant through a number of pillars that try to address the things that in any nuclear power plant, in any nuclear installation in the world should be taken care of. So what I am trying to describe here with a very simple traffic light type, red, yellow, or green, with all the arbitrariness about this kind of color-based description, but what is behind here and sustaining here is a very thorough technical analysis, of course, of how we see the situation at the plant. So I will not be spending a lot of time here just to describe to you how we see it now, so then I can take your direct questions about that. So first is the physical integrity of the facilities. What you see here is a red. It is a big red. Why is it a big red? It's because there's still, we have been seeing military activity around the plant, and I was able to see myself and my team impact holes, markings on buildings of shelling. So it means that the physical integrity of the facility has been violated not once but several times. And this is something irrespective of the kinetic power of whatever you are throwing at the plant is unacceptable in any way, under any safety and security criteria.